currently like 6:15 in the morning. It's Monday. I'm gonna get ready to go for a walk slash like a light run. That's what we're gonna do. Goal is to be ready by 8 a.m. so I can be in my office and have 1 hour to do some admin work before I have to start my 9 to 5.
It's already 7:11 and I need to have finished eating breakfast by 7:30 so I can get ready for 8. So I don't think I have the time to do the dishes, so I guess we'll do them later. That I can adjust the settings on my camera for the lighting to look less yellow, so I wish I'd known that before. Anyways, I have 5 minutes, so we're gonna rush through it. So if you followed me for any amount of time, you will know that I've been using Merit products for over a year now. I first started using their products in April of last year when they sent me their blush and their sort of lip oil, and from that point onwards I was positively obsessed. and I've gotten the chance to work with them a few more times, this one being one of them, which I am so excited for because they have officially launched their skincare line. This is the Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. So basically you apply this after you put the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, which is what I just put on. I've only used it a few times, but it's just the texture. I do like 2 pumps of it. It's really thick, but it's not like an annoying thickness. So I just do 2 pumps. And it feels so good, and it's not super fragrancy, so it's very, very good that it doesn't have too much fragrance. So Merit Beauty prides itself on creating products that are super easy to apply, filled with amazing ingredients, and leave a natural glowy finish, because it's all about minimalism. For the past year, I've been using their blush, their complexion stick, their brush, their highlighter, and then as of recently, I've been using their moisturizer, their serum, and then their brow gel. The only thing that I'm really missing is their mascara, so I'm hoping to get that the next time I go shopping because I really want to try it. I'm also really excited to see where they go with their skincare line because I'm hoping they come out with a sunscreen. So this is their complexion stick in Silk. It's one of their lightest, most natural shades, and given that I am pretty pale, it's the perfect one for me. It's mostly just for spot correction and then for the redness on my nose. And the coverage is buildable, which is something that I personally need in any products that I use, just because I prefer having full control over how much coverage there is and how thick my base feels like. And then technically you don't really need a setting powder over this, but I do like to go in with a setting powder just over the T-zone because I do get pretty oily in that area. I'm currently reading I Who Have Never Known Men because it's been recommended to me multiple times, and it's wow. I 100% get the hype. I'm only a few pages in, so I haven't really gotten deep into it. Basically, these 40 women were kidnapped and they can't remember much of their past. They're put in this cage and they are kept alive, so they're given food and they have some clothes, even if it's not the best possible, but they're kept alive for some unknown reason, and there's like a bunch of restrictions and there's always guards pacing outside the cage. And so we follow this one character who, she was kidnapped when she was younger, and she was one of the youngest there. She was still a young girl, and so they were completely lost as to why she would be there, because she shouldn't. She was way too young to be there when compared to the age of the others. So basically they're assuming that it was a mistake that she was even there in the first place. It's just so interesting as to like what's the purpose of this? Why were they taken? Why was it them? Why are they doing this? You know, it's very interesting. So I read my book and now it's 8:03. I'm not gonna be able to do 8:05. Well, maybe. But to wrap things up for Merit before I finish this up, I will have a link in the description so you can go and check out their website, find possibly a new favorite product, and if it's your first time ordering from them, you'll also get a free makeup bag, which is one of my absolute favorite bags that I own thus far, and I do have quite a few makeup bags. My camera's about to die, so I will see you in the office. Made it to my desk 8 minutes late. That is not too bad. I technically only start working at 9 for my actual day job, so it's not like it's the end of the world if I don't get here before then, but I do like to keep an hour before I actually have to start working to do just some admin stuff for social media, for my own side jobs, and just like personal life, making appointments, stuff like that. So the first thing we're gonna do is open the package. I got a few things to do my nails today. I technically, like, I already have a kit for gel nails, but I've been trying to stay away from gel for the last few weeks just to let my nails heal naturally. I follow Yolanda on TikTok, and she is like this DIY queen, and I came across a video of her doing her own nails, and what she used is that she used an Essie gel nail polish, and then she used a regular gel top coat to strengthen and to really protect the polish. And I thought that was just so smart. I never thought that I could actually do that. So because she used a gel top coat, she was able to use chrome powder, which I love the look of it so much, but I didn't really want to do like a full gel set. But now that I saw her video of her using the regular polish as a color and then the gel top coat, I also got some chrome powder, so I'm very excited to actually test that out. And then she also used a nail dehydrator as a base to really remove all the oils and anything that could make the polish lift. So I got that. I was very much influenced, so props to her. And I also got a pair of these. I've been wanting them for a while. I should have gotten them when I first got my gel kit. These are just like gloves to protect your hands from the UV lights. And then I got a bunch of nail files. So that's one thing we are going to attempt to do today, because my nails are bare and I feel like it would be nice to have something on them. And now the kind of boring part of my day begins, where I'm just gonna be spending so much time at my computer. So I hope you enjoy that. I'll do a quick check-in in a few hours.
Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca.
I am absolutely famished, so I'm gonna make some lunch. Before I do that though, I'm gonna put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher. The goal right now is to make my lunch as quickly as I possibly can, because it's currently 11:40 and from 12 to 1 I usually work for one of my side gigs. I started doing like a modified version of social media management. It's not really social media management, it's mostly just like assisting in a few things for a person's social media platform. So I guess you could say it's kind of like an assistant role, but not really. Anyways, I like to do that 12 to 1, but I also have some stuff to edit for my social media. So I want to try to make my lunch and still have like maybe 15 minutes to spare so that I can use those to edit stuff for me. So that means we need a quick lunch.
Assim não se vê nem na revista, nem no TikTok, Instagram de artista. Corpo de mestiça, com olhos de leoa. Te quero dar beijo na garoa. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina,
Lunch made and I have 10 minutes to spare, so let's go edit those pictures.
pulou pra boca. Corpão assim não se vê nem na revista, nem no TikTok, Instagram de artista.
I did it. I finished editing in
Corpo
time.
de mestiça, de tanta coisa boa. Te quero dar beijo na garoa.
I'm done.
Quero dar
Yay. Okay, I have posted on TikTok and Instagram for today. Good job me. That's done. So now I have 15 minutes left before I need to get back to work. So I think I'm gonna go for a little walk, actually. Just go do a quick little loop and get a little bit of fresh air. It was hot outside. So now that my lunch hour is over, I'm just gonna be getting back to work. I'm probably gonna work until like 2:30, and then I'm gonna go to the post office because I think we might have a few things, and I also need to go get my boyfriend's insulin. So I'm gonna do that around 2 o'clock because I have meetings from 3 to 5 back to back to back. So
hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost.
it's currently 2:30.
We stand on the opposite shore.
Pick up my boyfriend's insulin.
Hello,
So that's what we're doing right now.
I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. On it.
Oh, it is scorching outside. I got some book mail. This is genuinely like always the best part of my day when I go to the post office and there's something in there that I know for a fact that I didn't order. These two are that, and I see something from Simon Schuster. So this first one is from Pegasus. I think I know. I think, is it? Oh my god. Okay. I have had this book on my radar since its translation was announced. This is Yeonnam-dong's Smiley Laundromat by Kim Ji-yeon, translated by Shanna Tan. This is an arc of it. I can't believe I'm actually holding this in my hands. This releases January 7th. I don't think I've ever had an arc this early in my entire bookish career. This is whack. I'm a huge fan of translated literature, and like I said, this was on my radar for so long, so I'm over the moon that I actually got an arc. This tells the story of how a mysterious diary left in a laundromat brings together patrons from all walks of life. It's perfect for fans of Welcome to the Yeonnam-dong Bookshop by Hwang Borom, which I read back in February and absolutely fell in love with. So obviously I had my eye on this for so long. So I'm so excited! I can't believe I have this in my hands. This next one is also from Simon Schuster because Pegasus Books is an imprint of Simon Schuster. Why are there so many? Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I am thrilled for like all three of these, but he has a kid! I am especially excited for this one. Hear me out. This is Ultra 85 by Logic. Okay, the rapper. I read Logic's first book, Supermarket, when I was 13. It is one of the first books I ever annotated in my entire life, and I think it's a book that got me to actually read between the lines for like the first time in my entire life as a reader. And so when I saw that he was coming out with another book, I don't even know what this is about. I just saw that Logic was coming out with another book. So the fact that I read his first book when I was 13 and I am now at a point in my life where I can request an advanced reader copy of his next book is absolutely bonkers. This is kind of like a sci-fi. It says, in the year 2115, when the Earth is no longer inhabitable, the remainder of humanity lives in Babel, a giant space station. Two pilots, Quentin and Kai, must find the planet Paradise, where only the most promising citizens are allowed to live. On their journey, they encounter Quentin's estranged father, who left Babel for Paradise when Quentin was a child, and they discover just how different Paradise is from what they imagined, and how they must change it for the better. Hey, I'm not gonna knock it till I try it. Now, Stranger Skies by Pascal Lassalle. This is the second book after... That's the first one. This is the second book. What's the name of the first one? Right, Curious Tides. This is the second book, and it is releasing November 5th. I can't believe I have these so early. And then we've got 11 Houses by Colleen Oakes. I was intrigued because of the lighthouse. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That is what got me first. So Mabel is one of the last surviving members of House Bouvry, one of the 11 houses on the haunted island of Weymouth. Her days, like those of all the other teens on the island, are spent readying her house for the storm, a once-a-decade event that pummels the islands with hurricane-level wind, water, and waves. But that's not all the storm brings with it, because Weymouth Island is a gate between the world of the living and the dead. I'm obsessed with, like, seaside stories, like anything that has to do with the ocean and hurricanes and just water in general has my heart. I'm gonna take a little picture. Okay. Book mail opened. Now I have a meeting in 2 minutes. Off to my meeting I go. I will see you afterwards.
I should be the last to know. Hello, I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
We're gonna do something very exciting together. I'm applying to school again. I know. I told myself after I got my bachelor's degree that I would not return to school for another while. And as the new school year, you know, gets closer, I'm realizing that I want to study. So I found a program at the University of Chicago. It's entirely online. It's for a certificate in editing, and the way that the course is laid out works perfectly for my schedule. So we're going to enroll together, and enrolling is not like automatically going to get me started in the program. It's just getting me into their database, scheduling calls to just like see how I can build my schedule. So we've got a sweet treat, and I'm gonna apply to the University of Chicago. That's bonkers.
Change is constant, learning to flow.
what you've dreamed. Colors and contrast making it art. What if happy can be built? Tuning into all that's good. Lucky I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me here with you. Lucky. Ain't it funny? Thought